Hey yo guys, Shuppet Speed back here with another video. So today we're going to go back into Masters Ranked. I did change up the team just a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can get some W's today. So let's get right into it. Before we actually find an opponent, guys, do me a favor. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, help your boy out, and stay tuned for Pokemon Duel videos on the daily. Man, that was fast. I found the opponent pretty fast. Okay, so what did I do with the team? First, let's look at Blue Tauros's deck here. I see a Noibat, Cobalion, Heatran, Greninja, Blastoise, and this is actually my first Suicune that I will be facing, so definitely got to be careful of that. But honestly, let me look at his wheel real quick. I feel like Zapdos would counter him pretty good. Let's just put our Mew down first, defensive. Yeah, Zapdos could easily beat him, so I'll keep that in mind. But, so what I did is, I took out Terrakion. Honestly, guys, Terrakion is just, I don't think he's for me, man. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but Terrakion does not spin well for me. And so, I took him out of the deck, and I put in Darkrai, because I do believe in Darkrai a little bit more. Actually, against him, because he's not chained up, I will challenge the Blastoise with my Zapdos. But anyway, so Terrakion wasn't working out, guys. Okay, what's happening here? Let's check his place, because I'm not sure what he's doing. Does he want me to pull up because he thinks that his Cobalion can beat me? I mean, I will. Does he have some sort of secret trap here? An X attack on Cobalion? Okay, I see that, I guess. I mean, I have a good chance of getting a neutral turn, hopefully. No, that will knock me out, so that's unfortunate. I think he was just baiting in to get the knockout with Cobalion, but that's okay. This Cobalion is not chained, so I think we will counter... Well, you know what, let's just counter with Sceptile. Let's go ahead and put Sceptile up, because I could always hit the stealth hit on the Cobalion if that's what he wants to do. And actually, if I hurdle jump over... no, I can't do that just yet. So why don't we put Virizion down? Let's send Virizion down this flank here. That Greninja could be a problem, but I'm just going to wait and see what he wants to do. So anyway, I took out the Terrakion for the Darkrai, and I did take out the Joltik for the Vibrava. So let's go ahead and do this, because right now, if he doesn't hurdle jump, he will get surrounded. Actually, he can't hurdle jump, he would get surrounded anyway. So, right now this Cobalion is a dead man walking unless he puts something behind it. So let's see what Blue Tauros decides to do. Looking at his team, so Noibat's kind of weak too. The Heatran is definitely, I think, the strongest poke, along with Cobalion. But there we go, so he did figure it out, he did block it off. Why don't we go ahead and put, oops. Let's put Darkrai right over here. That way, he still can't move his Cobalion, and we can move forward with Virizion now. So, I'm pretty safe on an attack, I feel, but this Suicune could be problematic. Why don't we go ahead and just go right here and just see what he does? Because, honestly, I might just double chance that Greninja to knock him out. He has 2 hurdle jumps, so he doesn't have a goal block, which means that if I knock out the Greninja, he literally has to beat me with, like, Blastoise or somebody. He's going to actually go for the attack on Virizion, okay? And, Virizion is going to get knocked out. So that was an unfortunate spin, that we got the Grass Knot. I mean, we would have had to get Typhoon to survive. But right now, why don't we go ahead and... I think we're going to have to knock out that Cobalion. So, let's X-attack our Sceptile, and let's see if we can get this knockout on Cobalion. That's the most impending threat to me right now, because if I get Zap back... Oh, he hit miss! That's a 170 Leaf Blade! That was amazing. So, we did knock out the Cobalion, so that's good, because he is definitely one of the bigger threats, because my Zapdos is useless against him, so... I'm assuming right now he's going to pull Suicune. Yep, there he is. So he's going to pull Suicune forward. I think what we're going to do is put our Mew right here. That way he can't go close. He's going to have to go on the entry point there. And he's actually going to go forward with Blastoise. Interesting decision. I feel like I could beat this Noibat pretty easily, so I am going to attack. I wouldn't mind the Stealth hit at all. Ah, but he got the Whirlwind. Is that going to bench me? And is that going to give him an evolution? It is going to give him the evolution. Guys, I'm confused. How does purple evolutions work? Like, for instance, you know, if I got the Nincada got Dig in the last episode. He didn't evolve. So, how does that purple move work? Guys, let me know in the comments below, because I am intrigued, because I feel like they should be evolving, but they're not. Now, looking at him, I think I'm actually going to double chance this with my Darkrai, because if I do that, then... Oh gosh, I just misclicked. What? No! No! That was so unfortunate. I just misclicked. So now, I can't... I just wasted my double chance. Thankfully, I do have Recycle. And he's only used one X attack, but right now it's not looking too good. He could take either entry point. He's actually going to Hurdle Jump with Blastoise, forcing me to go on to the goal. Should I go on to the goal? Yeah, I'll go on to the goal, because Darkrai's there to protect Mew. Now, if I were him, I would definitely take the, well, actually, I don't know which one I would take. He's actually going to go on the entry point with Suicune. Okay. So I think we're going to have to put Sceptile down, end our turn, and now he's going to have to be aggressive to get this win. So we're just going to see if we can play around it and get some counterattacks or something. So, is he going to attack anything? Or... I mean, Blastoise against Mew is honestly really good for me, because I have to hit Psychic in order for him to win. So he's actually going to pull forward with the Heatran. Oh goodness, guys, what to do here? You know what, let's just recycle. Let's recycle, let's get the double chance and the X attack back. He already had an X attack, so it doesn't really bother me that he gets one back. But I think he's going to have to be aggressive, so hopefully we can just knock something out and see what we do from there. We're going to kind of just play it easy right now. Looking at it though, I could potentially knock out a Suicune, but it's still unlikely. I could hit the Confusion on him. Is he going to attack? So he attacks the Sceptile. Okay, this is it right here. And he's going to get knocked out. So that's a great knockout for Sceptile. And I think, honestly, now we just run. We're running for it. We can knock out a Greninja, I believe. So we're going to go for it. He has 3 of his Pokemon offensive. If I were him, because he doesn't have a Gold Block, I would honestly pull Noivern back if I were him. But, I mean, that's his decision. I don't know what he's thinking, but he might just go on the entry point to cover it up. And there's a Hurdle Jump. He's going to Hurdle Jump with... Okay. I mean, I guess. I'm still going for it. If I knock out Greninja next turn, then I can, you know, hopefully get the game. But if he knocks out my Mew with Noivern, which is a decent shot, Hurricane would be pretty problematic. But wait, Hurricane's not actually it changed. I'm thinking of Lugia's. Your flying type Pokemon. Oh, your opponent's flying type. Well, I don't have any flying types on the field, so right now I'm wondering what he's thinking. Is he gonna pull back with Blastoise? He's gonna attack the Mew. Whoa! Oh, I forgot. No, wait. Well, please don't tell me that'll knock me out. Okay, thank goodness it didn't knock me out. I totally forgot about Noivern's ability to turn gold attacks into white attacks. But thankfully, Hypersonic still has the ability that if it's above 100, he won't get knocked out. And there we go, we did knock out the Greninja. And I believe that will be game because he can't reach me from anywhere. So, I think we just won, guys. That was pretty successful. Let's see what he does. Gosh, that Noivern could be tricky, though. I totally forgot about that. That gold to white. That is crazy. That's crazy strong, man. Boom Burst, an opponent. Noivern actually is really good. I wouldn't mind having one. So we do see the connection issues. Either he quit the game, or you know, maybe he is actually having connection issues. I'm not sure, But let's wait and see what happens. Maybe the weight win or something, I don't know. I don't think I've ever battled a Noivern and him, because I don't remember, or with somebody that has a gold attack, because I've never seen that gold change to white. Pretty odd to see hypersonic like that. But he did have a decent shot. I mean, I would have had to hit Psychic in order for him to beat me, but Dragon Pulse would have beat me, and so would have the Boom Burst. So we did get the win, guys. Success number 1. That is great. And we got a time booster, so that's cool. Alright, guys, so let me go ahead and get into another match. Alright, guys, so we're going to go ahead and do another one, but I did play a few, and it didn't go very well, so let's just see if we can really come back with this team and get some sort of victory. The first match went pretty decent, but this team, I don't know. Darkrai maybe is not strong enough. I was thinking about putting Yveltal in, but Darkrai's purple moves are so much better. Looking at this, though, Infernape, Zapdos, Virizion, a Squirtle, and 2 Heatrans. So the Heatrans are definitely surprising. The Squirtle is most definitely surprising. Very interesting to see a Squirtle in Masters right now, because he is going to have the double Evo into the Blastoise, which could prove to be super strong if he can get both of them off. But 30 is not going to knock out anybody on my team unless I hit miss or something like that. So he's going to start out with Virizion, who is not chained or anything, so I feel comfortable with my Virizion against his. Actually, you know what? I think Vibrava would have been better. Yeah, thinking about it now, I think Vibrava would have been better against Virizion. A Heatran does come out, and I will go ahead and put Vibrava now. Looking at this, though, let's see. So Squirtle's clearly his defender. Infernape, I don't want any Infernape cheese. And looking at him, 90. I do 90. Let's just take a look at his Zapdos. So I want to save my my Zap against his. So I'll go ahead and send the Sceptile, since there's decent a chance of a neutral turn or a stealth hit. And there goes the Zapdos. So why don't we actually set up our defense just a little bit more. We'll send all pokes on board, guys, for this all-out war right here. And let's see if we can get this win. Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, if you want me to knock out the Squirtle, I will. You know, it's not that, I mean, like, unless I miss, guys. What's the chance of me missing? He could, obviously, he can't hurdle jump, but he's running double hurdle and 1 goal block, so I mean, not terrible plates, but I'm in a pretty cool formation right now. Let's go ahead and just why don't we X-attack this Infernape? Why don't we knock out this Infernape? It's very unlikely that we lose this matchup right now, unless I hit the 30 on the drive. And okay, it's a double neutral. It's a double blue attack, so that's decent. At least it's not a knockout or anything crazy. And next turn, I will definitely just keep attacking this. Oh my goodness. What are you doing, friend? What are you doing? If I hurdle jump with Sceptile right now, then let's see. If he hurdle jumps me, I can surround him. Now, let's just go for an attack on Squirtle again. I don't even mind. And a Thunder Charge. So, at least I'll be charged up, which could play a part later on in the match. Definitely, I'm not going to take it on Squirtle. I mean, if I did, what would become a miss? The 30 or the withdraw? And, okay, double purple, neutral turn. I will take it. Let's go ahead and attack the Squirtle. Literally, I just want the Squirtle to be out of here. There it is. So my 50 Steel Wing has knocked out the Squirtle, which is good. And now we can move forward with Zap. And we do have the advantage on Pokemon right now. So I'm thinking that I might just want to hurdle jump with Sceptile. Because, yeah, I think that's what I want to do, actually. He can't surround me. I mean, he'd have to put somebody on the goal. I don't see it as being a terrible decision. Not to mention that, like, yeah, he could hurdle jump onto my entry point with Heatran. Okay, he's actually going to back up with Heatran. So let's go ahead and send Zap up this way. And let's see what he's thinking here. So Clearly, I need to be careful of surrounds and stuff. Oh, but he's actually just going to put Heatran out. Okay. He still has one hurdle jump. I could surround with Mew. Why don't we go for an attack on Virizion? Because I do beat him. Okay, so we got Typhoon Slash. We're definitely not going to surround ourselves. So, actually, oh, shoosh. I have to be careful. Because he could actually get the Typhoon Slash and surround me. So, I need to definitely be careful of that. I think, though, we're going to pull up with Darkrai. And I kind of want to verse Darkrai against the Heatran. And, no! Our Zap has been knocked out. That's actually problematic. Let's send Virizion back just a little bit. That way, if he Typhoons me, I'm not going to get surrounded immediately. And I think I actually want to go ahead and use Darkrai against the Heatran because my 70 ties with his 71. It beats his other 70, and I could get the Dark Void. So he's gonna attack me now, and oh my gosh, Virizion has fallen as well. Okay, guys, this is actually a little bit bad right now. Now I'm jumping over because he does have a double hurdle jump, so I have to be careful. Okay. Alright, guys, here's what we're going to do. We are going to double chance this. We need to hit the Dark Void, because if it goes off on Virizion, right, then it would also go off on Heatran, right? So, and, okay, we got Leap. Literally, we can knock out this Virizion no matter what. Hit the Void. Are you kidding me? No! Darkrai, what are you doing, mate? That was really, really, really unfortunate. Now, he could Step Work over, but he would get surrounded. So, we do have a connection issue. Let's just, hopefully that goes away in a minute. But, he could Step Work over. He'd have to attack me, though, that turn, which Mew has a decent shot to get gold on purple, and the Swords of Justice wouldn't knock him out. So, the only bad situation, and even my 50 Psychic would beat his 40. So, there's some good rolls in my favor. But he's actually going to go there with Zapdos. I'm not sure what he's thinking. But I think at this point, we go for it right now. We are going to just book it with Sceptile. That does put me in a position where he can advance with his Infernape. But next turn, I can start challenging the game. So, I'm thinking my Vibrava, Darkrai, and Mew can hold down the fort, and I think that Sceptile can be the lone hero of this match and get us a victory. So let's just find out. Let's see if he's going to attack. He doesn't have any X attacks or anything. He could obviously just hurdle jump with Infernape, but he's actually going to soar over. He does have a goal block, so I do intend to see the goal block right now. Let's see who he goal blocks with, though. Let's see who he goal blocks with. There's the goal block on a Heatran. Okay. So, I'm attacking. And the reason why I'm attacking is because... Come on, hit it again. No! We've just lost, guys. I think that's it. I think we just lost. I cannot believe we just lost Sceptile. All he had to do was hit Leaf Blade again, and we would have won that match. He wouldn't have been able to reach me with anybody. So... That's unfortunate, but he is going to put his Virizion there. Now then, I still really think I'm going to go for an attack here, guys. I'm going to go for an attack on Heatran, because if I hit Dark Void, gosh, all I needed was Dark Void. That's so tragic. He's going to push me back. Let's see if he pushes me towards Mew or away from Mew. And he's actually going to push me up here, so... That means that if he puts Zapdos there, my Darkrai doesn't have weight anymore. I would get miss on the Dark Leap, but we're going to have to attack, guys. Maybe Darkrai could hit the Void and get the knockout. Please, Darkrai, do it for me, buddy. Oh my god, spin white, spin white. Oh my god, he spun white. Did we just win? What? No way. Did we just win this? I cannot believe that. That was so lucky on our part. And he's going to take the loss. He can't reach me from anywhere else. We were definitely about to get wrecked. So, I'm sorry. Listen, man, I'm sorry. But, I'm going to take the victory. So, Just don't misclick. I've misclicked before. Don't misclick. And there we go. The victory with Darkrai. Darkrai actually coming in clutch. So I did like that because Darkrai did what Yveltal couldn't do. Yveltal wouldn't have been able to do that. He wouldn't have been able to knock a Pokemon out like that, you know, because he did hit, I think he hit 110. I'm not sure, but that is going to be a great win. I will take that in the bank, and that will be all for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon Duel coverage on the daily. I think tomorrow the gym is out, guys, so stay tuned because I will be putting out a video for that. So that's Shuppet Speed signing off.